Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do a time lapse on my custom from AZQSD
So I'm really
of
excited
Sherlock
to
Holmes.
start
And I hope you enjoy.
the Diamond Paint Along.
Let's get started.
The 2018 Diamond Paint Along, sponsored by Diamond Art Club. I'm so excited to start this because it means that I can move on from this painting. And I hate to say that because I know that this is a custom for my grandfather. So if you haven't watched my other videos, but I am excited to move on to something a bit more colorful. So that's basically what's going on right now. But before I get into all the points that I've written down here in my notes, just to go over while this time lapse is happening, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I'm almost at 100, which is mind-boggling to me. So thank you. And I hope that I can make some quality content for you in the future. Now, this particular video is recorded over about 5 days, and each clip took about an hour, and then I put them all together and sped them up really fast for you. I tried a few different techniques in this part of the canvas, and I don't know if you can tell at the moment, but there are drills that I've run out of because of a problem that I mentioned in one of my previous vlogs, that they were all misshapen. So instead of struggling with them and pretending like it was okay, I ordered some from a store called Stitches and Stones. So I'll link them down below. They're actually in Australia, so it's going to take a while to get here, but hopefully they'll be here before I go to the States. Speaking of the States, I'm going over on the 18th of November, right? So I have this painting I'm working on, plus my dad's, and also another custom that's on the way. And I'm going to have them finished when I start going over. So I want to know what ideas you might have for transporting those finished paintings back to the US by plane. I'm thinking I might get one of those tubes, like the Evermoment tubes, and roll them up on a pool noodle or something similar and bring them over that way. I'm pretty sure that would be the best bet. I'm just really worried that I'm going to get taken in by customs or something, you know what I mean? And I guess the other option then would just be to send them by priority shipping or something like that. What do you think? Do you think I should take them in my carry-on or pack them in my suitcase? Or have you transported finished paintings in another way? Because I don't want to frame it and then ship it. That just sounds like it's going to cost $1 million to me. So the next diamond painting I'm about to work on is one of the ones that was in my mega unboxing video, which it's the Star Wars painting of Darth Vader that I'm starting for my dad. And that one is a round diamond as well, so I know it's going to go really fast, but I'm super looking forward to it just so that I can have a change of pace and actually have a little bit of color to work with, because even though this is a black and white painting, but you can see there's lilacs and greens, blues, but they're all muted shades. And after a while, I don't know, it's just, you're working with the same, I believe this is 21 colors. Yeah, 21 colors. So after a while, it just kind of gets a little monotonous, I guess. But the effect is actually looking quite good. So I'll show you at the end of the video what the completed painting, or mostly completed painting, looks like. But it's just, yeah, I don't know, kind of a slog. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos while I'm working. I've been watching mostly just the long ones, you know, and I suppose I like to listen to people talk while I'm diamond painting because it's just a little less lonely, I guess. I don't really watch a lot of TV, so YouTube is my TV. So, yeah, I've been watching a lot of people, and it's been pretty fun considering it's the black and white and not a lot of color. I have enjoyed the process and putting a lot of thought about my grandfather into this, you know, thinking about him quite a bit, Skyping with him, and he has no idea. So it's going to be really, really fun to unveil this to him soon. So I just realized that this particular clip is slow to regular speed. So you can see that I'm not a speed demon. Um, Sometimes I really do take my time in placing drills, and I I do use the multi-placer quite a bit, as you can tell. I use it for anything between 2 to 6 drills, and sometimes 7. You can get a hanger on the end, which is really helpful. But as I'm coming to the bottom of this painting, there's actually quite a bit of confetti. So I don't use it as much as I was using it on the other side with, what's his name? Watson's jacket, yeah. So his jacket was mostly black, and I really did think I was going to run out of black. But turns out, yeah, there is more color in this painting than it looks like, so that's good. So I was just thinking there that one of the things that I'm kind of missing at the moment is square drill paintings. I really go back and forth between which one I think is better. Round drills are definitely faster to place. You can get through it much quicker, but there's something really satisfying about the click, you know? And maybe it's just something in me that really enjoys the very precise placing of a square painting, because those drills have to line up quite exactly for the painting to look right. And even though I don't use tweezers or anything, I really would take my time to line them up to look perfect, you know, or near perfect, I guess. But yeah, I kind of miss square, and I am a little bummed that I have to start the another round painting. But you know, because it's a gift, it's not that big a deal. But it definitely is on my mind. Another thing that's on my mind at the moment is that I've ordered a Diamond Art Club painting for my grandmother, and I've also ordered one for myself. And I'm actually really excited to go over there and show her how to diamond paint. Because if you've watched previous videos of mine, you may know, or you may not know, that my grandmother used to do cross stitching. Now this would have been over 10 years ago, so her hands aren't quite as precise as they used to be, and so she gave up cross stitch. It could have been after her stroke, actually, I don't know, but anyhow, I thought that this would be a really great way for her to get back into the craft and kind of enjoy it, because diamond painting isn't as finicky as cross stitch, in my opinion. It's my only humble opinion. I think that people who cross stitch are wonderful, and I wish I had the patience. So that's why I ordered her a special painting, and I think it was only a few days later I ordered my own. She's unboxed them for me on Skype, and so I've seen it a little bit, but you know,
it's not the same as being in person. So I am really, really looking forward to working on that with her when I get over there, and we can just sit down and have coffee and chat and have two people doing a diamond painting at once. I think that's really cool, and I would love to do that with other friends, just have like a diamond painting party. But yeah, anyway, I think she's really gonna love it, and I'm super excited to have my own from Diamond Art Club. But the reason I didn't ship it to Ireland is because of the shipping cost, you know? I'm not really, I wouldn't be made of money, like, so I'm just waiting until I get over there, and then I'll bring it back with me. So very excited about that. This is another day. I think this is the next day, and I tried an overhead clip, as you can tell. Oh, yeah, but it does kind of go in and out of focus, so I don't know if this particular angle is something that I'll be using in the future unless I can get proper lighting. But it was probably 11 o'clock at night, and I have 3 different lights on. It's still really low light, but look, sure you'll have it. So, some more good news that is coming up is that I have a lot of orders on the way, or I think there are a lot of orders, but I decided that I would attempt to do another diamond painting for Christmas because I'm smart. So I ordered one for my brother-in-law's girlfriend, and it's a Disney related one. I won't say exactly which one it is because I want you to be excited, but I did order from Home Fun, HOMFUN, Home Fun, or it's also known as Anna Store. I've heard some really mixed reviews about that store, and so I thought I wanted to test it out for myself. So I ordered something that was already in stock, and I have to say that it is taking a lot longer than I expected, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be surprised. Another one that I have on the way that I mentioned at the beginning of this video is another custom for a friend that's coming from Evermoment. And I'm really, really excited about that. Now, I decided to go with Evermoment for that custom because I knew that the quality would be there for me instead of wondering and hoping and praying before it gets here and then being disappointed. So I wanted to not have to worry at all about it. So I ordered it from there, and I spent a good chunk of change on it. But you know, I've been thinking about this. I would rather spend the money and know that it's going to be good than to question myself. But with that being said, I fell into the Wish hole again, and I've ordered 2 more paintings from Wish. It says that they're full drill and they are Christmas related, so those are just for me. They're not for anybody else. They're just for me, and they're tiny, but I don't care. They're just for me, and I thought that maybe during the Christmas week I could do those for myself and just enjoy the season, you know what I mean? Because I have been working on gifts for my friends and family for quite a while now, and I'd like to do another diamond painting just for myself. So a little bit of more exciting news. If you watched my last video, which was the Evermoment unboxing video, you would have seen that painting was for my brother-in-law. He owns a restaurant, and he's been running it for about 10 years now, a little over it. Anyhow, he went to a food festival in a town called Dingle, and it's quite famous for this food festival. And they, every year for the last few years, they've had this kind of Belasna Éireann, this Taste of Ireland competition.
and he entered for the first time this year, and he won a silver medal in his category. Just amazing. And to top it off, they had a farmer's market over the weekend, and he won the best in show in the farmer's market. I am just over the moon for him. So I am really excited that he's won all these achievements, because he really has worked very hard in the past few years, and it's just great to see him finally get recognized for it. So I think that the diamond painting that I picked out for him will be a good fit for this year, especially since he's been working so hard on the business and everything. But yeah, I really hope he likes it. I can't wait to start it. It's so beautiful. I honestly didn't realize until I watched this clip back that you could see the numbers for the door. If you follow Sherlock Holmes, then you would know the significance of the door and the numbers. But I honestly, while I was working on it, because I'm so close up to the canvas, didn't even see the numbers, not even a little bit. So it is nice to see this coming along and really coming together. I think that my favorite part about this painting was how quickly it's gone. My least favorite is obviously that it didn't come in square drills, it came in round by the seller when I specifically wanted square. But I kind of got over that after a little while anyway. But I think a few things that could be better about this particular company or canvas, now that I'm kind of doing my post review, I suppose, is that some of the drills weren't of a good quality. There were two different DMCs that had faulty drills, as in they were misshapen, they were stuck together and not in a staticky way or an oily way. They were actually, stuck because they hadn't been cured properly or something. And then there was another color that had it was like the size was wrong. They were too big. So, that popping drill problem that a lot of people had, I nearly had that on this. My only saving grace was that it was round, so the other drills were just kind of pushed a little to the side. So in some of the lighter areas, you can actually see where the lighter drills are kind of pushed. Now you can't see it because the clip changed, but they're kind of pushed off of the, what's it called? The outline on the canvas itself. That's one of the only downsides. I do think that it's quite good looking, and my husband, whenever he comes in to check on my progress, he says that it looks really, really good from far away. So I am really happy with the quality of the picture. It does look quite good for what it is. It's not too pixelated. Once you stand back from it, you can really, really see clearly what the picture is. But overall, I'm pretty happy. I can't really complain because in the end, I did get this for free. But I did have to deal with the fact that I was a bit picky. I will admit it. But we've talked about that. It's okay. But genuinely, I don't know if I would purchase from this store again. Maybe not a custom, but the drills seem to be an issue all the time with these companies, and I feel like if you're spending the money, this amount of money on a painting, even if it's a small amount of money, you should be given the materials that you need. And in my case, I'm missing 5,000 drills because they're misshapen and I can't use them. So that's why you can see the gaps in the canvas there in the left corner. And once I get those drills,
I'll fill in the whole canvas and then I'll have a perfect completed picture. But I really hope that you enjoyed this time lapse and that you gained something from it. And I won't be doing more time lapse clips for the end of this. I'm just going to show you the finished product here at the end and let us be done with this because it's 20 minutes now. So thank you so much for watching my videos. I do appreciate it. I really appreciate your subscribing and commenting and liking my videos. I know that it's a broken record at this stage, but it is really nice to see you engage with me and getting your feedback. I really do appreciate it. It's like a really happy, fun community here. So thank you, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.